Hey guys, here we are again. I have today Chantel with me. This is going to help us to demonstrate the exercise throughout the class. And today we're going to be working just shoulder stuff. And always beginning of the class we start with cars. So get yourself ready and let's begin. Cool. Normal cervical rotations will feet slightly apart. If you guys want to use tennis ball for irradiate a bit more tension, feel free to do so. Squeeze the tennis ball hard, tension through the legs, torso, hands, and then slowly dropping chin down to the chest. Rotate to the side all the way to one shoulder, and then looking up to the ceiling, all the way across, back to center, and reverse. Tick-tock back and forwards, slow with control, for one, reverse. Reaching the center, reverse. Remain with that tension on the tennis balls. And now I want you guys to just go for the full circle, and wherever you think you have that sticky point, you can stop on that sticky point and just go back and forwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can keep the tennis balls for a little bit more tension. Hands come on opposite shoulders. And we're going for the T-spine. So deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, packing the air down. And slowly going to flat. Keep holding that tailbone in, so don't let the lower back come on the drive, and rotate to the side. Side bend. And then lengthening up. Imagine holding you by the ribs and lengthening all the way up to the other side, reaching up the center, and then we tick-tock back and forwards. In the center, reverse, lengthening up, rotate, side bend, back to the center, that's one, reverse. Slow with control. Reaching up the center, reverse. And same thing that we did the cervical spine, just go around. If you find any point into this circular motion that you think is a little bit stiff or more stiff than the other parts, feel free to stop on that little corner and just work back and forwards. Whatever might be different from mine, might be different from Chantel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Keep the tennis ball. Then using the tennis ball for a little bit of tension on the side of your legs. Then you go for the scapular rotations. Slightly pressing the tennis ball against your legs. Try to keep a straight elbow. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale. Pack the air down and slowly bring shoulder up to your ears. Now forwards, protraction, lowering down. And now try to keep that big circular motion on your own time. All the way up, slowly down. That's 2. Slow with control. And on the last big circle, again, if you find that little stick point, feel free to stop there and just go slowly, couple centimeters back and forwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse direction. Now you go all the way down, squeeze back, forwards on the lowest point, bringing back up to your ears, squeeze back, lowering down, and forwards, bringing all the way up to the ears. Slow with control. That's 2, And on the last one, again, finding maybe another little sticky point, and feel free to stop that couple centimeters back and forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Keep the tennis ball, arms completely straight, big pressure, bring arms a little bit up higher, almost in horizontal. Tension to the legs, deep inhale, on the breath out, exhale, we pack the air down, and then slowly bending the elbows, moving through that density. Now flip the hands down, extend. Tennis ball facing up, bending, tennis ball facing down, extend. Keep that tension, now tennis ball stay down, bending. Tennis ball facing up and extend. Last one. Flip, bringing back up. Flip, tennis ball up and extend. Give a little shake on the arms, and we're gonna go back into hands all the way forwards, bending the elbows. You can slightly open just to don't punch yourself on the face. We're gonna go for wrist rotations. So what's gonna look like is keep the full flexion of your arm, and from here try to go for that big rotation of the wrist. This is kind of helps to lock the arm down, keep your forearm facing your biceps, and this is what is the full lockdown of the lower part of your arm to try to move just the wrist joint. Okay, so inhale. Long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, tension to the legs, all the way to the upper body, and then slowly pink goes in with both hands. And then trying to keep that forearm facing down on the biceps. Perfect. Slow with control. That position might gonna give you, if you have been doing the cars lately, you're gonna find out that your range of motion, your circle is much smaller than normally you would do with the open hands and arms down, reverse direction. But it's just because you're using more of all the muscle and all the tissue along your arms to create tension. So that will reduce the range of motion that you have, but you're applying more tension and really strengthening the joint. And relax. Whew. We're going to do shoulders today on, let's keep it simple. Quad pad position. So all four. We're going to miss a little bit of that rotation inwards to raise up, because we will be on the all four, so the floor is in front of your arm. But I want you guys to really focus into use as much tension to slow move the arm up. When you reach that roadblock, rotate. Remember that rotation starts from your biceps. You normally feel the rotation also coming from the hand at the tip of your arm. Keep standing back. When you can't go any further, then you lower down. Back of your hand should be facing your leg, and then reverse. As you reverse, standing first, as up high as possible, and then when you can't go any further, rotate. Keep the rotation happening, coming all the way overhead, not touching the ground, not resting, and then back to 2 slow, long movements back and forwards. Find your position. Cues to help create tension. Imagine you're holding something between your knees. Create that tension. You can keep feet flat or tuck your toes. And then slowly, right hand comes straight forwards and Start the movement all the way up. Rotate. Keep the rotation happening. Perfect. And rotate, rotate, rotate. Back of your hand should be facing. Perfect. Slow reverse. Nice with control. And remind yourself to keep the weight of your chest parallel to the ground. One more. Back up. Especially when you feel that overhead position coming, keep rotating. And reverse. Rotate. Slow. And relax and swap sides. Deep inhale. Attention to the legs, arm straight, and slowly bring the arm up. Reaching the overhead, rotate. Remind yourself that rotation starts to happening from the base of your shoulder capsule. Reverse. Keep the chest parallel to the ground. Don't lose any tension. One more. All the way up. Slow down. Back of your hand facing your leg and reverse. Perfect. Relax. Just a quick side note for you guys. Through the movement, if you've never done before, Chantal did great, but it's just a side note for you guys that will be trying to do it at home and will not have a feedback straight away. Always through the movement, the ones that you can see, you can just pay attention, and throughout that full circle that you're doing, make sure that you have the same speed that you start the movement till you finish the movement. Those ones that sometimes we cannot see, try to pay attention when you're moving through. Sometimes when you reach up range that we're not comfortable with, we normally tend to run through. It's not right, it's not wrong, you're just getting used to know your body. So just make sure that if you, maybe on the first rep, you feel like that reaching overhead, and you start to rotate, you did speed up the movement and then you slow down again. From the second rep, remember that you can come up, or that was the point that was running through the movement, and really slow even more, and really fight on that range that you thought you went a little bit faster to really own the movement. And normally happen on those ranges, like I said before, that we're not used to. Just keep that in mind. And hips. Coming in standing position. Holding this stick. Deep inhale. Breath out, exhale. Pack the air down. We can hold a tennis ball on the other hand and all the way to the side. Left hand comes up in the air and start the movement into the external rotation. Bring all the way up, knee as high as possible, and then coming out on the side. Try to keep your heel towards your butt cheeks and then sending that leg back. Kicking back as hard, as further back. Open. Perfect. Kicking back. Knees to meet each other. Reverse. Now kick back first. Open to the side. Knees start to come as high as possible. Are you?
I'm having a bad day today.
It's not ticklish. The exercise is not ticklish.
Okay.
One more. Up, open, Slowly kicking back. If you feel like you're losing a little bit of tension, press that one a little bit more. Perfect. Kicking back, open to the side. Slowly back to center, knee up high, and external rotation. One more, all the way up, open to the side, start to kick back. Try to keep that torso strong, knees to meet each other, reverse, kicking back, open as high as possible, knee up high, high, external rotation, and relax, and we swap legs. Deep inhale, long breath, pack the air down, pressure on that stick, tension through the right hand, and then knee up high and rotate as high as possible. Now start to opening up to the side and start to try to kick back. Imagine that foot perfect. At the same time, you keep that torso strong and straight. Perfect. Knees to meet each other, kicking back. Start to opening to the side and bringing that knee up high, 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 and rotate. Two more. Up, open, kicking back, big extension, and then reverse. Nice. And remember that every time, even through my cueing, one more. Even if it sounds a little bit robotic, remember that first cueing about cars at the beginning of the class, that speed that you choose to do at the beginning of the exercise, whatever joint you're moving, is that same speed that you want to finish the movement. And relax. We're going to do knee today on the standing position. We normally do on that sitting down. So this is locking the upper part of the leg and goes. So today we're going to do standing up, and the challenge is on the standing up, quickly and easy to lock the leg. We don't want it to go in the full lock, because if we lock the leg as you try to move, what moves is actually your hip capsule. So keep that micro bend, toes pointing out, bend. Toes goes in and extend. But keep that micro bend, don't go into full extension of the leg. So the trick part is just trying to really concentrate. We're not locking the top of the leg with our hands now. So it's just a matter of you controlling that with your mind and muscles. So deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, and then slowly toes inwards, and then bend the leg as much as you can. Toes goes out, extend. Toes in, bend. Toes out, extend. Keep toes out, bend. Toes in and extend. Last one, toes out, bend. Toes in and extend. Relax and swap legs. And throughout the movement, remember, every time that you're bending, you want to keep fighting for the extra internal rotation and extra external rotation. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, tension through the whole body, bring the leg up, toes facing in, extend. Oh, flex. Toes facing out, keep fighting for more and extend. Toes in, bend, Toes facing out and extend. Now keep the toes out, bend. Slow, fighting for more, toes in and extend. Last one out, fighting for more, bend. Toes in and extend. Relaxing, swap the stick, swap hands on the stick. Now you're going to go into the full lock, still paying attention to don't use your hip to move side to side, and the movement is just on the ankle joint. So pointing the toes, we're going to go for 2 long circles one side, 2 long big circles to the other side. Deep inhale, long. Extending that leg forwards. And tension to the whole body and start. That's 1. That's 2. And reverse. It's 1. And 2. Swapping legs. Take inhale, breath out, exhale. Lock the knee, hold the hip capsule and begin. Slow with control 1. Slow with control 2. Reverse. It's 1 and 2. Relaxing. I hold this stick, putting down toes. That little hands behind your back to help with a little bit of tension. And breath out, packing the air down. Concentrate. Big toe up, big toe down, big toe up, big toe down. All 4 up, all 4 down, all 4 up, all 4 down, all 5 up. Just the top with the big toe for 1, 2, 3. All 5 up. Spread toes wide, piano toes, ding, 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 ding. Grabbing the mat. And all 5 up, spread wide, 1 by 1, grabbing the mat, and relax. And we just party. First, we're going to be working on your shoulder flexion. We'll be doing 3 rounds of eccentrics. Find your position here, holding up a stick. If you don't have a stick, or if you have maybe a table, a counter, or even the wall, you can come against the wall. Let's imagine the wall is in front of me. And then from here, you create tension as you want to bring the arm down with your palm against the wall. And then we're going to hinge from the hip joint, trying to find the end range of your shoulder flexion. Okay? 5 reps of a slow eccentric down, holding up tension, pressing that for a stick or the wall or the counter, whatever you're using. First time round, we're gonna be holding up about 50% of tension, and then going for the eccentric. Find your end range. Whenever you find your end range, reset. I don't want you guys to use anything of your arms to bring yourself back. Don't press the stick down. I want you guys wanting you guys to completely relax the arm. Use your legs to just reset back up. Hinge, or even you can just reset, come back to the beginning of the position, and then we're going to go for rep 2, okay? Chantel. You can get your feet a little bit wider than the hips, give you a little bit more, a bigger surface to create tension. From here, deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, and then find that 50% tension and slowly go down. For 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, find your aim range, reset back up. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, and then slowly start to driving down. First is driving the stick strong. Driving stronger, lowering down, 3, 4, 5, reset back up. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, and then slowly driving the stick down first, and then 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, reset. I think that's the 5th one. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, find the isometric, and then slowly go down for 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, and reset. And we're going for the other side. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, find your isometric, hold pulling down, and then slowly start to hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and range and reset. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, driving the stick down first, and then slowly start the extension. 3, 4, 5, reset. Deep inhale, breath out, exhale, pack the air down, find the isometric, pulling down, and then slowly go. 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, reset. Deep inhale, breath out, exhale, pack the air down, driving the stick down, slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 5, reset. Last one. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, driving the stick down and hinge. Driving that tension. 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, and reset back up. Bring back to the right hand, or whatever hand you use first. Remember now the isometric pulling down of the stick from 50% that we did on the first one, now thinking about 70%. So it's a little bit more for us down before we start to driving all the way down. Pack the air down, find that 70%, and then slowly hinging for 4, slowly 3, slowly 2, slowly 1, slowly relax, reset. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, find that 70% tension, and then slowly go down. 4, slowly go down. 3, slowly go down. 2, slowly down, 1, and then slowly relax, reset. Deep inhale, breath out, exhale. Pack the air down, 70% tension, and then slowly down. Slowly down, 4, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 1, slowly down, relax, reset. 2 to go. Find that 70% tension, and then going down, 1, going down, 2, going down, 3, going down, 4, last one, 5, reset back up, deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, tension 70%, and slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, relax, reset, and we'll swap sides. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, find the 70% tension, pressing the stick down on the ground, and then slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, reset. That deep inhale, breath out, exhale, find that 70% driving the stick down, and then slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, relax, help of your legs coming up, and 70% down, pack the air down, slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, slowly down, relax, coming all the way up. 4th rep, is it? I think so. Driving that 70, pack the air down, slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, relax, reset, last one. Deep inhale, pack the air down, driving the stick 70%, slowly down, 1, slowly down, 2, slowly down, 3, slowly down, 4, slowly down, 5, relax, reset. It's going to be the last one. Now we're not going to go for the 5. I want 100% effort. So we're just going to find, for the last set, find your aim range by driving the stick in 100% effort, driving that stick down. Whenever you find your aim range, we just want to work as hard as possible to keep that 100% effort of driving down. And then we're going to go for a count of 10 seconds, okay? Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down. Anything that you need to help create tension on the free arm, driving that stick down as hard as possible, and then hinge all the way down. Whenever you find your aim range, keep that 100 max effort and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Completely relax. Help with your legs. Come all the way up. Swap hands. Deep inhale. Long breath out. Exhale. Pack the air down. Big effort to drive your 100%. And then slowly hinge. Going all the way up. Find your aim range. And as you reach that aim range, keep that tension, your best effort for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax up of your legs to come all the way up. And put this stick down on the side. And we're going to go for shoulder internal rotation. So you will find yourself the best and most comfortable position. You can stay half kneeling position. Arms will be behind your back. You can be sitting on your heels if that's comfortable. You can be on a cross-leg position, whatever suits you better. And then first part of the drill is pails, driving that arm against your back as you want to open into that big external rotation, but then your back won't let you to do that. So be mindful. We're going to ramp up tension to about 60%, but always remind yourself that internal rotation is something really sensitive for the shoulder. Any discomfort from the movement, remind yourself to just step back on the tension, or stay wherever you are, or even just hold your arm behind your back with not much tension at all. And then second part of the drill is doing some lift offs. So from that position, keep that chest upright, and we're going to just try to bring that hand off your back for 15 reps. Slowly out and soft landing back on the back. Okay? Chantel, find your best position. We're going to do one arm at a time. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, tension through the whole body, and then slowly driving that hand against your back, ramping up that tension, 20%, ramping up that tension, 30, ramping up, 40, always not skipping number, I'm saying 20, 40, and all those numbers in a big gap, but thinking of 21, 22, 23, to your 50, 70, greatest effort, and hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, and then lift offs for 1. Back to your back, and lift, 2, back down, lift, 3, back down, lift, 4, back down, lift, 5, back down, lift, 6, back down, lift, 7, back down, lift, 8, back down, lift, 9, back down, lift, 10, back down, 5 to go, lift, back down, lift, back down, lift, back down, last 2, lift, back down, last 1, lift, back down, and relax. And we're going for the other side. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, embrace tension through the whole body, and slowly driving that hand against your back, ramping up that tension, 10%, ramping up, 20, ramping up, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 40, and 50. The greatest effort you can give me, and hold. And remember, whatever is the greatest effort, 50, 60, 70, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, and then lift offs begins. 1, back down and out. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, back down. 6, back down. I missed 5, back down. 7, back down. 8, back down, lift, 9, lift, 10, 5 to go, lift, back down, lift, back down, lift, back down, lift, back down, last one, lift, slowly down and relax. How'd that feel?
Really good.
So next, we're going to do shoulder abduction and adduction. So laying down on the tummy, basically facing down on that position. We're going to try to press the blocks, or if you need the blocks, you might don't need the blocks. It all depends on how much range you will have on the shoulders. And it will look like that you're trying to do a push-up from your elbows, but I want you guys to think and let your chest, your torso win the game and be really heavy down. And we're going to do pails, rails on that position. So I quickly just get into the position to show you guys and Chantel what will look like. Find the position higher. From here, we're going to ramp up that tension to that. When I say rails contraction, you guys gonna try to lift the arm off the blocks. If it doesn't lift, but you're still using your intent, full intention of trying to lift, even if it doesn't come off the blocks, it's still fine. There is no right or wrong. You don't need to completely lift. Especially if you're really tired and you're low down here or even down on the floor. When and about 10 seconds, I'm going to go for round 2. So it's just a matter of find yourself at home with yoga blocks or even anything that you can create high for the shoulders if you need to. And if you don't have anything, remember that you can still do on the floor. The thing is your arms might just lift a little bit too high and you don't have that feedback from the blocks. Because when we're doing the rails contractions, the blocks there just to remind ourselves that we want to keep that height on that end range. So if you're trying to keep everything up high and you start to lose back down, and then you touch the block, that reminds you to actually slowly start to maybe relax or not really paying attention for the full intent of the exercise. When you're ready, a little bit lower down. Kind of imagine if you want to keep the arm into that 90-degree angle. Just a little check. If I ask you to lift the up, perfect. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale. Pack the air down, tension through the whole body, and slowly start to apply pressure against the blocks and ramping up that tension. 10%, ramping up 20, ramping up 30, ramping up 50, 60, 70, 80. Greatest effort and hold. Keep that tension on your max effort for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise contractions, trying to bring the elbows up high. As high as possible. Perfect. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and 1. You went really high. So that's a little feedback that you can have if you feel that you lift way higher than another block, or even you can use just one block and flip on the side. From the second round, you can try to just create a little bit of high, because whenever we do radius contractions, what we want is just that tiny bit of gap between the block and the elbows. Deep breath in, long breath out. Pack the air down. And then slowly applying tension against the block. Ramping up that tension. 10%. 20. Ramping up 30. 40. 50. Not skipping the number. 60. 70. 80. The greatest effort and hold. And as I can see, you guys might cannot see, Chantel's arms are shaking. This is what needs to be happening for your max effort for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Radius contraction, bring the elbows as high as possible. Even if it's not lifting the props, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down, relax. Deep inhale, couple breath. You can take the blocks on the side. And for shoulder adduction, we will be on the all 4. Now this time, you find whatever position that is not right or wrong again. And this is a lot of the stuff that we do through the class. I will always be telling you guys what we mainly working in to show what you should be feeling or where you should be feeling, but everyone is different. So some stuff can have different positions, because it doesn't matter what position you are, as long as you work in the same stuff that we're talking about. Let's say for adduction, we're going to be on the all 4, but let's say for some reason your wrist is sore today and you cannot have this position holding or with your other hand down there, you can do that position here. We're going to press the arm against your hand, but this hand will be stronger to hold that for parallels. Ramping up tension against the hand, hold, radius contraction, let it go of the hand, keep the elbow straight, and just try to bring as close as possible. What you're going to be feeling, what you should be feeling, is something along here to keep that contraction as hard as possible. And then we're going to hold that for 10 seconds for 2 rounds. So, Chantel, or 4, or half kneeling, whatever you think you're more comfortable with. Remember, arm is going to come across. You can bend that front arm just to find that end back. When that lifts, remember we just wanted that little lift without rotating to the side. Chest will keep parallel. So if I'm really up high here, I'm pressing, arm can go really high. So imagine like you just come into adduction and then try to lower down, find the end range, hand can come a little bit over in the front or bending the air. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale. Pack the air down and slowly start to apply tension against the floor. Ramping up that tension, 10%. Trying to keep the elbows straight, ramping up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Greatest effort you can give me, and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Radius contraction, trying to bring the arm straight and up high. For 10, 9, fighting for more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Couple breaths just to reconnect, sending oxygen to the muscles. It's a really hard work that we're doing here. She's not smiling. And then we're going for round 2. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale. Pack the air down, trying to keep that chest parallel and slowly pressing the floor away from you. Ramping up that tension. 10, ramping up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Greatest effort and hold. Little shakes for 5, 4, 3, 2, radius contraction, trying to keep the elbow straight and bring the arm up. Inside of your armpit, chest, working hard to hold that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Give a little shake. And then we're going to the other side. Find that in range. A little check if you want to do on the other side. You never know how much difference we have between sides. See how much comes off the floor. Trying to just hold that position. Always when we're doing that Pales raise for around 2 minutes. Through the classes I normally hold for a little bit shorter just to make the video a little bit more compact for you guys, but remember, as you get used to, as you're doing for the second time the class, you're more than happy to always hold Pales raise initial position for at least 2 minutes or even longer before we start applying tension. That is just that little information that we're sending to the nervous system that we actually are comfortable, we're owning that position, the new range that you work, especially because it's an aim range before we start to apply tension. So back there, deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, straight elbow, pressing the floor away from you, and ramping up tension. 10, ramping up 20, ramping up 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Greatest effort and hold. Remind the elbow is straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise contraction. Arm off the floor. Really using everything along that inner part of your armpit, pecs, along your chest to hold that strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing the arm down. Keep the position. Just try to relax the muscles and adapt again on that new range that you might just got into it. 2 long breaths. Make sure we're filling up the body with oxygen. And then on the next deep inhale, breath out, exhale, pack the air down. And round 2, Pales, pressing down against the floor. Ramping up tension. 10, ramping up 20, ramping up 30, 40, 50, straight elbow 60, 70, greatest effort and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, rest contraction, last little effort for the abduction. Really work hard, squeeze. Mindful that's gonna cramp, but you're going hard. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Give a little shake. And shoulder extension for the last part of the class. And then you guys good to go. We're gonna come into half kneeling position. Stick behind you. Little side note that I want for this position is there's a lot of people that are really safe on that position or that not really comfortable with the position. I just wanted you guys to think of when we're doing the lift offs, you really want to try to focus in to keep driving that arm towards your back to just keep parallel. If you close to the wall at home, you can really stand next to the wall, and the wall it will avoid you to come into that opening of the arm, because as much high we try to go, it's more likely that we try to compensate by opening the arm. So if you have yourself next to the wall, you find your aim range, make sure you can keep that straight torso, strong legs driving down on the floor, toes tucked in or flat, and we're going to do some aim range lifts offs. And remember that every time that we're lifting, we don't want to be lean forwards or hinging from the hip joint to actually lift. Keep that strong, hack the head down, and lift back down. This is going to be maybe the cramp city for your triceps. Beat the wall for Chantel, so don't let her compensate. But at home, remember, you guys can just stand close to the wall to avoid that opening. When you're ready, if you're ready, yeah. So, are you going to do standing up? Yeah. So, chest forwards, keeping that parallel, and let it go of the stick first. From here, next to you, hand next to you, I want you to just raise your arm back. Perfect. So holding now the stick. Big tension through, just a checkup of the lift off first, and then lift. Perfect. Let me just see if is it? Yeah. I was just wondering if the hand would be another way. No, that's it. So, Chantel is going to be doing standing up. I will stand with my hand just here to make sure that whenever she lifts, she will come with her arm not forwards, out to the side. So, deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, hack the air down, and then lift. 1, down, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8, lift, 9, lift, 10, 5 to go, lift, 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, and relax. Second time around, I want you to just also from the lift, when you lift, try to keep the same position of your wrist. Trying to make the best of you can to lift at the same time that you're not bringing the stick close or moving too much the wrist. Even if the movement will become a little bit smaller, but an honest full extension of the shoulder.
Same side?
Same side, and we're going now for 5, but each lift offs we're going to hold up high. So that's going to give you a little feedback. If you go too much, you're going to hit the block. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale, pack the air down, tension to the legs, tension on the torso, up to your shoulders, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. 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 I did the blocks lift, and I'm not sure if we're on the 5th rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly down. And last one. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Relax. And we're going to the other side. Yeah, just go that way and then I move. You just find your position and I just move the blocks around. Just do a little check on the lift. Good. Deep inhale. Remember, we're going first for 15 lift-offs. Deep inhale, long breath out, exhale. Pack the air down and lift. 1 and down. Lift. 2 and down. Lift. 3 and down. Lift. 4 and down. Lift. 5 and down. Lift. 6 and down. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. 5 to go. Lift. And down. Lift. Up. And down. Chest forwards and down. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Last one. Lift. And down. Give a little shake and last little effort for the class. 5 seconds. Lift up. Deep inhale. Breath out. Exhale. Pack the air down. Tension through the whole body and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Last one. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down, and relax. And that was us for the day. Thank you very much, Chantel. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I see you guys next time.